There are conflicting accounts between the US and Iran as tensions flare again in the Strait of Hormuz, both sides trying to control this critical waterway. Now, the US said on Monday that 9 ships were able to get through that strait and they were being supported by US naval vessels. It also said it destroyed some of Iran's attack vessels, and it's likely referring to these. They are armed speedboats known as its Mosquito fleet. Now, Iran denies this, saying the US attacked civilian vessels. And it released a new map claiming control of more of that strait. But the longer this drags on for, the greater the global impact. The head of the International Monetary Fund says if this continues into 2027 and we have oil prices of around $125, then you can expect a much worse outcome. And the World Bank says energy prices could soar this year by around 24% and commodity prices around 16%. And that feeds through, meaning everyone from families to farmers are paying higher prices for fertilizer, food, fuel, and also transport. Now, Asia took the first hit as its economy relies on around 85% of Middle East crude oil. Now, the Philippines had declared a state of energy emergency. Vietnam is highly dependent on that fuel, and Indonesia, Malaysia, and Thailand are paying subsidies to absorb the shock. And China says it has a buffer. It says it has around 225 discoveries of oil and gas fields in the past 5 years. But in Africa, the crisis is worsening a humanitarian crisis. In Somalia, 6.5 million people face acute hunger, with aid shipments still stuck in the strait. Now, the World Bank says it's the poorest people who are paying essentially the highest share of income on food and fuels, and they're going to be hit the hardest. And the World Bank has a reminder that as the conflict continues in Hormuz during this ceasefire, that war only serves to push development back while fueling further instability.